Mic check, mic check. Mic check.
Good morning, everyone. Just checking in today on Wednesday morning. I'll give you a quick update on the status here in our school district at South Sioux City Community Schools. I'm Todd Strom, superintendent. Joining me in the room are a few others. We have Lance Swanson behind the camera. He's our director of communications. And then we have Becky Eckhart, our director of student services, Tracy Hamlin, our director of curriculum instruction assessment, and Aaron Hireman, our director of business. So if you hear some voices in the background, that's who it probably could be. Not a whole lot of new information today, but I want to let Becky Eckhart, our director of student services, who is our direct link to our county and state health officials, give you an update on what the current reality and status is regarding the coronavirus and some of the actions that are being taken across the community to communicate with each other. So Becky's going to share that now.
Good morning, everybody. As Mr. Strom stated, I'm in regular contact with Dakota County Health in our Emergency Operating Center. I did touch base with them this morning just to confirm the facts I'm going to share. Currently in the state of Nebraska, we have 23 confirmed cases. However, in Dakota County, we have no confirmed cases. Since this all began a while back, Dakota County has administered 11 tests total. And again, that's from the beginning, 11 tests total. All are negative. We have no confirmed cases in Dakota County. Based on the information I know this morning, that is true as well for Woodbury County. At this point in time, we are not aware of any confirmed cases in Woodbury County either. Dakota County Health is recommending you continue to do your social distancing for those at home. If you go out in public, keep that social distancing. For those that are here today, given that we have less staff than we typically do and no students, social distancing shouldn't be a problem, but we encourage you to be mindful of that all day. And then again, if any of you or your family members are experiencing any symptoms, clinics want you to call in so they can triage prior to showing up for your scheduled appointment or just popping into their office. Please call ahead. Thank you, and hope everybody has a great day.
Becky, what does that social distancing look like as far as groups and as far as person to person?
Yeah, so right now, social distancing, they are recommending you keep approximately a 6-foot distance from others. And so do your best you can. In most environments, that's not a difficult thing to do. If you need to go to the grocery store, they just recommend you stay 6 foot away from folks. And then if you're happen to be in a room or a classroom, they recommend keeping those, if at all possible, at 10 or under. Right now, that is not a mandate. It's a recommendation that we keep them at 10 or under. But given who we have in our buildings and most environments right now, there's not a ton of people out and about. So I feel like it's not necessarily a huge challenge to keep the social distancing and the 10 or under if we're mindful of our situation.
Thank you, Becky. In regards to the statement about calling ahead to clinics too, just a reminder, especially to our South Sioux City Community Schools district employees. My own family is using the telehealth option that we have with Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's a great option. Blue Cross Blue Shield has relaxed any copay, so it costs $0 for you to call in, and physician or medical professional that you set up an appointment with will diagnose your symptoms and in some cases give you a prescription that you can just pick up at a drive-through and maintain that social distancing. So please continue to use that great benefit that's provided by South Sioux City Community Schools. Also wanted to just talk, this morning's our first morning, so please tell your friends and neighbors that the grab and go breakfast and lunch is available right now. Up until a certain time. Is it up to 11, Aaron?
It started at 8:30 and will go to 12 o'clock today.
Okay, so from 8:30 till noon. And I'll have Aaron share the sites. If you are a South Sioux City Community Schools student, you just have to come pick it up. You can do the drive-through. Aaron will share some of the details. I'll let Aaron Heineman, our director of business, share some of the details regarding that food pickup.
Yeah, so the grab and go breakfast and lunch started today, 8:30 to noon. And this is available at all of our sites, high school and middle school. You'll go to the middle school if that is the building closest to where you live. It's open to all students in the community, age 18 and under. The student does need to be present to pick up the meal. But we want to make sure that everybody knows that they can come. Everybody is welcome. Parents have a lot on their minds right now, so this is just one less thing that you have to worry about. You come once and you can get breakfast and lunch both at the same time.
And am I right, Aaron? There's no questions asked if you don't have to show student ID. So if you happen to have friends or family, as long as you're between what ages?
Ages 18 and under.
So age 18 and under, those students in a vehicle are entitled to a grab and go meal every day. So please give us feedback on that, how it's going. We definitely want to improve that process and make sure we serve as many numbers as we can. Is there, I know one question we get is about the chance that there may be mobile delivery coming, or is that a possibility?
Yeah, we will definitely look into that right now. We just wanted to get meal service available as soon as possible. So right now we're just doing the pickup at our locations. And we'll, this is the first day, we'll evaluate it this week, and then we'll see what the needs in the community are going forward.
Okay. If I have 5 brothers and sisters and just I show up to pick up the meal, can I pick up 5 meals for my brothers and sisters?
1 per student. So each student needs to come get their own meal.
Okay. Well, thank you for that information. All right. Also wanted to make sure that we share, I'll let our Director of Curriculum Instruction and Assessment, Tracy Heilman, share with you. We are continuing to develop curriculum. If you're a student or a parent, your student was given quite a bit of curriculum or review work and some progress work to do while they're at home. But we're already getting feedback from students that either want more or want some more challenging curriculum, and we're developing that. We're trying to move as fast as possible. But like I told our students yesterday, you are at the forefront of our thoughts regarding, first of all, your academic progress, but also activities, your mental health, your well-being, and we'll continue to develop services as this experience goes on. It's a new experience for all of us. We are confident that we can continue to provide all of our services. It's just going to be through different avenues. So I'll now let Tracy Heilman share what's going on there with curriculum.
Thank you. We will continue to provide some review, independent work, and reading for students for the next week, possibly through the end of next week. We continue to develop those types of packets. What we're working on beyond that is multiple options for contingencies depending on how long the closure goes on. We are working with some community partners in terms of things like internet access and ensuring equitable access for all of our students. More to come on that. Our Director of Technology, Drew Stansberry, is working closely with his team and with some community partners on those types of things, the technology and logistics aspect of that. As far as content, our teachers continue to come up with wonderful creative ideas for that, and our principals are working closely with them. We will organize some of those thoughts and activities and work as diligently as we can to get some good content out to all of our students in as quick a time frame as we possibly can do it. And so, yes, we are definitely staying aware of their educational needs, but we also feel like that's just a really good thing for everyone, is to have some structure and continuity to their days to the extent that we can right now.
Yeah, thank you, Tracy. Speaking of structure, to our great employees out there that might be listening this morning, more of that is coming. We definitely want to maintain our PLC structure. We have put a ton of work into that in the past years, and we're at a good place for continuing to move forward with that structure. We're just going to have to do it in a virtual manner. So I know some of you have already started. I'm getting some great feedback and communication from teacher groups, from PLC groups. I know I've received things at home from my own students, as far as like even our PE teachers are sending home virtual assignments with students or body weight exercises, something that provides that equity for all of our students. So as we move forward, there will be more direction coming from the district level on how that structure is going to continue to evolve and deliver curriculum to our students. But we also don't want to thwart any efforts on your part as teachers and staff. If you are continuing to communicate with those groups, but just wanted you to know at the district level, the intent is we're going to move forward in a PLC manner for those deliveries moving forward. This afternoon, we don't anticipate a video update, correct, Lance? Unless there is some new information to share, but we do have a 4 p.m. Public board meeting that will be at the high school library at 4 p.m. Of course, with the new rules, we can't gather in groups of 10 or more. Unfortunately, 10 is, we have 6 board members, myself, we have to have our director of business there, we have to have a secretary to record, and we have to have our tech person. So that's 10 right there. So the audience will be out in the high school commons as you enter the high school if you are going to attend in person. You can also attend virtually. That link will be shared on our social media sites. And if you want to participate, we'll have to do so at the meeting by Zoom, even at the location. So interesting times, just some challenges, but nothing that we can't overcome and get through. And in fact, it's in some cases, I hate to say it, but it's somewhat fun to think of these new ways that we can communicate with each other and deliver communication and curriculum. So please continue with questions. Do we have any that
Yes,
popped
thank
up?
you.
Okay, Lance has.
We had a couple of questions about where's the form to sign up for the free grab and go lunch.
Okay.
And so I think Aaron can answer that. I think I can answer that. I did answer that to the people that left their name, but there is no form. You just come.
Right, the food is made, it's ready and waiting for you, so just go to any building and pick up a breakfast and lunch.
Yeah. So you hear that? Just show up. So for a guy like me, that is great news. No charge, no reservations needed. Drive up and grab it. And
You think you'll pass as a student?
possibly. Yeah. All right.
All right, good answer, good answer. All right, there's another one about concerned about high school graduation.
Yes. And that message, is forthcoming. We are not going to make a decision right now on graduation or prom. Our hope is that we will continue to be able to honor both of those great occasions in some way. We don't know what the future holds, but there's all kinds of ideas out there. We definitely want to celebrate with our students, and we're hoping that somehow we'll be able to do that. But no decisions or even discussion has been held at this time. The discussion is more about our current academic status, our current employee status, and some board decisions need to be made on that.
Speaking of employees, we had it's more of a comment or question, but they're just, some of the teachers are concerned about the support staff, and they're, I guess they wanted to send their thank you, most importantly, for all that they've done and their hard work, and they're still working. So,
Yes. Yes.
We echo that.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Our custodial staff, our paras, our support staff, our building here at the district level has the same people still working hard. And they will continue unless there's some direction from the board or the state or local county officials to not be able to do that. And so there'll be more information forthcoming. I don't know if that'll be later tonight after the board meeting or tomorrow morning regarding some directions for our employees moving forward.
All right, I think that's it. I haven't gotten the additional ones that aren't on the FAQs already. And what's that?
Tomorrow at 8:30.
Yeah, we'll have this format again tomorrow at 8:30, and there'll be a link for the 4 o'clock board meeting later. So.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Take care, and if you can find some way to step away from it all for a little bit and do something a little different, please do so. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.